I have Gurgaon team owner Vikas Bansalji. They were the winner of 2019. I have Vivek Kumarji. He's the owner of Delhi Hoopers. He was the champion of 2008. Before we start, I would like to start with the AV. Everyone, please take a look at the screen. Can we have AV? Coming back with the season 3. I would like to explain how the format is going to be and how it's going to help Federation ranking of India by the end of the season. Are we good to go? Okay. Let me start with introducing all the team men. First, we have 12 men and a 6 women's team. Let me start with the team. We have a Chandigarh Beast. We have drafted 6 players. It's led by Amjot Singh. Amjot is an ex-NBA player. He played in NBA D League. And also Ahmedabad, we have 2 stars. One, Amritpal. Amritpal is present here today with us. He'll be the team captain. Other team we have is the Gurgaon Masters. In Gurgaon, we have 3 international players, 2 NRIs and 1 international. We have a team captain, Vikram, and Inderbi is present here with us. Sorry, let me, one more, can you go back please? Goa Snipers, we have a team captain, Jagdeep Bans. Unfortunately, due to personal circumstances, he's not here today, but he will be the team captain of Goa. Next. Hyderabad Bowlers. We have another NBA star, Prince Paul. Unfortunately, because of his personal reason, he could not be here today. Another team we have is the Bangalore Machas. In Bangalore, we have Arvind as a team captain. He is present here today. Next. Chennai Icon. And we have Aceball Legends. From Aceball, we have a team captain, Alki, present with us today. He's also an ex-NBA player like Amjot and Prince Paul. Next. Open camera. We have a Kolkata Warriors. And we have a team captain, David Carlos. He came all the way from Philippines. And to all the media who will be watching the game, I want all of you to know he's also a professional dunker. With his height, the acrobatics and the athleticism he's going to show in the game, we are very excited. Delhi Hoopers, they are 2018 champion. We have a team captain here present today. Next. Mumbai Heroes, we have a team captain present here today. And Lucknow Tigers, we have a team captain present here today. Next. This is going to be the structure. This is going to be how the league is going to be played. We will have 2 courts set up. This is going to be, so usually this is something I need to explain a little bit in details. Normally all the leagues happens in the stadium. These games we conduct where the traffic is, where the people live. We bring game to the people. And because of these reasons, we don't conduct any games in the stadium. We usually conduct in the malls or the private area or the high traffic areas. Due to COVID restrictions and due to government restrictions, this time we are using one venue. That's a hotel in Chandigarh. It's a Wyndham Hotel. It's a 5-star property. And this is going to be in their mall. All the players, all the referee, all the staff will be staying in the hotel with a bio bubble. And this court is being set up in the lawn. There's a main court and there's a practice court. And there's a TV room. Next. I also would like to explain people the difference between 5-on-5 and the 3x3 format. Think of this as a futsal and a football. Now, in regular basketball, which has been there since 1981, is where we are all known as a 5-on-5. We use 7-size ball, but in 3x3 we use 6-size ball. There's a ball present here today. The purpose of this is specifically engineered to play on the sport court and by having a smaller ball, it gives you a better grip, it gives you a better dribble, it gives you a better shooting. Because the purpose was to make the game more entertaining and to have more score. Next. This is again a difference between a 5-on-5 and 3x3. And 5-on-5, it was started in 1981. And sorry, 1891. 3x3 was started in 2010. It was a youth Olympic conducted in Singapore. That was a huge success, and because of that, everything started. Difference is in 5-on-5 we use full court, in 3x3 we use half court. In 5-on-5 we have 5 players, 3x3 only have 3 players. 5-on-5 has 40 minutes, 3x3 only has 10 minutes of game. 5-on-5, as I said, they use a 7-size ball. In 3x3 we use 6-size ball. Next. Now, this is something that I would like to explain further about how 3BL is helping or is the Indian Federation ranking. By conducting the professional league and by fulfilling certain points and certain criteria, we get a higher point rankings, and we also have exclusive rights to send a champion team and a runner-up team to send to a world tour. Now, currently the men's team stands at 70, and this is at 82,454 points. This is as of this morning. Next. India's women's ranking same is as of now is standing at ranking 55. And you can see there's only 26,000 points. Before we go to the next slide, this is something I want all the media and all the players to understand. The purpose of us having the professional league and having the world tour is ultimately our vision is to take India into Olympics. Now, the process of doing that is the multiple tournaments, and we need to have multiple teams playing in the world tours. Step one is the professional league. And by professional league and completing certain criteria, the point system that we get every champion team, every single player will get 45,000 points. Guys, this time we are pink. Some of you who understand, it's a technical term. FIBA gives 10 different point rankings, starting from the black and then so on. Number third is the pink, which is equivalent to Super Quest, is equivalent to what we call is challengers. Now, the pink gives a champion team 45,000 per player. Now, if you can see, we only have 26. Now we have only 2 international players playing in a women's team. We only have 10 players playing from the men's team, which means the 30 we use in a men's team 48 players. Out of 38 players is going to be will be the part of this calculation. And from the women's side, we have 6 teams where 4 players are going to play. That will be only 24. Out of 22 Indian passport holders will get point system added into FIBA calculation. I'm not going to make it bore. I see some people. To make the long story short, by the end of this season, I'm going to conduct another press conference on the 22nd of March. And that time, I'm going to represent the same presentation. In this presentation, you will see the India rankings on India to be about 30th and the women to be about 25. This will actually help India in a big way in terms of the ranking. We have an Asia ranking, global ranking. And 3x3 is the sport which gives a direct access to it, which means that so the calculation starts from 2012, 1st November till 31st October 2023. The Olympic is in 24 in Paris. The cutoff is 31st October 2023. Now this date is very important. This 12 months period, along with the season that we are doing now, is going to help India to be on the top rank. There's a lot of activities which is being done by the Federation, and working together with them, we are conducting this professional league. This will ultimately help and support Federation points to go higher and higher. Now, if we are on top 4, by the 31st October 2023, India will have a direct access to Olympic. No other sports can provide what 3x3 can provide. which means the Indian team will be in Olympic directly. No Sabah, no Asia Cup, no World Cup, no qualifiers, nothing. To do that, we have to have events, we have to have a higher tournament, we have to have a professional league, we have to have a world tours, we have to have a federation doing certain events. And same goes with the women. And good news for the women teams are, there is not many competition if you compare to the men's team. So we have a much higher chances of women's going into Olympic at this point. At least my aim for 2024 is to men to be on a qualifiers, and for that they have to be on a top 25 by the end of October, and the women's to be on a top 4 so that they can have a direct access to Olympic. Next slide, please. Now, this actually I already explained. Can you go next, please? Now, from here onwards, I'm going to briefly explain you how the games and how the rounds is going to be. This is a little complicated. I will take a Q&A after with the media so they will understand fully. I want all the media to understand this properly so that this message can be delivered properly as well. Now, we have 12 men's team in the round 1 and the round 2. Round 4 and the round 5 is going to be in the same structure. We're going to divide 2 conferences, Conference A and Conference B. Each conference will have 6 teams. And they will compete on a day 1 and the day 2. This is what we call one round, round 1 and the round 2. Each round has a day 1 and day 2 and a Conference A and a Conference B. Now, the way they will play is the 2 pool of 3 teams will structure and play with each other, and the top 2 teams will go to the semi-final and the final. And the same goes with the day 2.